Hello, Capricorn. This is your spiritual bestie, Ciara. I want to start by saying welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not. This is going to be a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And let's get right into your reading at this time. This is going to be your last quarter reading for 2025. So that's from October, November, and December of 2025. So we're going to get right into it because we have quite a bit of spread today. I'm going to start off with my Wisdom Oracle deck. Whew. Let's get started. Okay. For Capricorn. So what I'm going to do, I also am going to go a little different. Well, not really. I think I did this last time. So I'm going to put all the oracles. This is going to just be general oracles for the whole last quarter, and then we'll break it down with tarot, okay? So for Wisdom Oracle for October, November, December for Capricorn, this last quarter, Spirit, what is Capricorn got going on? Oh, it's beautiful. Bottom of the deck, no place like home. And then you also got 26 here, happy. It's a beautiful, happy energy. I actually really, really like this for you, Capricorn. It's beautiful energy to have. I actually love that this is what's coming out for you at this time. It's a beautiful energy. So the last quarter of this year, you're going to be in a happy place. Also, this person is sitting around this egg. They're about to birth something, and they're happy and excited to birth something new, to do something new. It feels like you're also going to be doing a lot of expanding, Capricorn, the last quarter. So it feels like either you're going to be doing a lot of expanding, so that way when we enter that new year, 2026, you're going to literally be getting the fruits of your labor and be very happy. Or you've been working hard all this year, and now you're about to get all those fruits from that labor, the last quarter, right? The first 3 quarters, you put in all that work, time, effort, and you've been wondering if it's going to pay off, and it looks like it's paying off for you. I love it. All right, for Capricorn, October, November, December, last quarter, Spirit. Okay. You got the Bobcat Spirit here. It says, life is a mystery, number 8. You also got 26 here. Oh, another 26. So you could be saying 26. Flamingo Spirit, it says, embrace the in-between. Oh, I like that too. It's beautiful. Beautiful energies, both. So life is a mystery, so embrace that in between, right? Like I said, it does feel like things are shifting and changing for you at this time. And things are going to start to get a little interesting for you. I really like it for you. This last quarter is going to be very interesting. I can't wait till we get into some tarot to see what's going on. Alrighty. And then this is my Mindful Info Oracle deck. Last quarter for Capricorn. Capricorn, October, November, December, Spirit. Okay, what do they need to know? Oh, I like that one. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. All right. I pulled 2 for you. So the first one you got was grounding. It says, you're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside, plant your feet on the ground, and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. I really like that because, earth signs, we are considered the more grounded of energies, right, with the pentacle. So I definitely feel like you are in a place of needing to continue to ground yourself, take care of yourself, nurture yourself, go outside, get some fresh air, touch some grass, right? But I feel like from that grounding, prosperity comes, right? I feel like there's a little bit of this energy, Capricorn, of you needing to really evaluate yourself and continue to build yourself, right? So you also got protect. It says, you're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now's the time to get some protection in place. I really like that, especially with the grounding. It feels like they're saying literally to ground yourself, protect yourself. Didn't I just say you need to check in with yourself and take care of yourself? It feels very much like this last quarter is all about you. Baby, your main center stage, honey buns, okay? It's about you. And honestly, your happiness, what you're trying to accomplish, is the most important thing to you right now. Continue to do that for yourself. Also, if you hear something, they're doing construction on the next unit over. I just hear like loud sounds of tape. So if you hear sounds, please, ignore. Anyway, Capricorn, let's keep going. So I'm going to pull some tea leaf oracles for you for October, November, December. All right, last quarter for October, November, December for Capricorn. Okay. Woo. Okay, you got flag. It says, do not attempt to lower your standards. Oh, I like that. You also got wind chime. It says peace and harmony. Oh, I like that too. And then you also got this month card of April. Here we go. I hope we can get all of it in the view without covering everything. Yeah, perfect. So you got the April card here. So something could be happening in April that is also matching up with what's happening right now. So you could be deciding to plan a trip for April, do something special for April. April could also be a very abundant time for you. You know what I'm hearing? You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing, like, you know how like winter, you got the cold and everything's kind of barren, and then in April, in the spring, you start to see the flowers bloom and things are starting to wake back up. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like bloom energy. So I feel like like I said, whatever you've been working on, things might start shifting and you might start to see some prosperity this last quarter. April is going to be in full bloom. You know what I'm saying? All right. This has been great so far. I hope you're enjoying it so far. We've talked about so much Capricorn, but let's keep going. So now we're going to actually break down the month and then do some clarity on it, okay? Overall energy for October. October for Capricorn. What's their overall energy for October? Okay. This is your October. What's the overall energy for November for Capricorn? November. Okay. This is your overall energy for November. Overall energy for December. December, Capricorn. Okay. December. Okay. Oh, 2 came out. We'll take both, I guess, because I like to take both. These are both beautiful cards to have, actually. So here we're going to do it like that. Okay. Hopefully that's all kind of in. Okay, yeah, it kind of works. Because we're going to have more stuff that we're going to also kind of pull for the rest of the month. So, okay, so for October, what's coming in October for Capricorn? Okay. Actually, let's just keep with October. And then can I have a resolution card for October? Okay. Oh, I like that. That's beautiful. Hope all of it is fitting. No, it's not fitting. Okay. Okay, that's the best I could do, Capricorn. All right, and then for November, what's coming in for November for Capricorn? Okay. And then what is resolution focus for November for Capricorn? Okay. Okay. And then for December, what's coming in for, okay. Look at that, 2 aces. Oh, your December is going to be yummy. Oh, I like. Okay. And then for the, here, we'll just kind of do it like that. We're going to have to figure it out. There we go. That's a little bit better than what I was trying to do. Okay, and then what's the resolution for December for Capricorn? Resolution. Oh, okay. Justice. Oh, I like this. You also got the Hermit too. Both of these are major arcanas, which I honestly really, really like for you. Bottom of the deck, you got Three of Pentacles. So teamwork makes the dream work. All right, let's get into it. So I haven't done a spread like this before. It's a lot happening, I know, but we'll talk about everything. And I'm probably not sure if I'm going to do any extra clarity. And if I do extra clarity, you might not be able to see it. It might just be me kind of showing the cards. So we'll have to see. Okay, but overall energy, we're going to start in October, November, December. So we'll start in October. Your overall energy is that Seven of Cups, right? Seven of Cups is that card of, I was going to say chaos, but it's having a bunch of options, being spoiled for choice, right? So I feel like in October, things are going to start shifting where you're going to start seeing all the opportunities. But the thing is, I don't think you're going to just touch any opportunity. You're going to see which opportunity is going to be the best suited for you. Now, you, of course, might, because what's coming in for you is that Four of Pentacles. You might be, because Four of Pentacles is that energy of like, things are tough, things are hard, money's tight. And it's kind of this energy of holding on tightly to what you have because you're afraid to let it go. And a lot of time it is a card of like desperation or scarcity. And the fact that you have all of these options, it's possible that I'm hearing don't make a decision based off your scarcity or based off of being afraid, right? To open up, because I feel like there might be a cup or a situation where it might be leading you to something that might not be the obvious choice, okay? And then like for what's your focus is the Four of Wands, which I love. The Four of Wands is a completion, right? It is a card of, can be a card of marriage. So for some of you, this could, like I said, Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Oh, two fours. Look at that. I just noticed that. Okay. For some of you, this could be you having a lot of options on how you want to get married even. You know, you're looking, or you have a lot going on, right, in your brain. You're like, I have to look at venues, colors, flowers. What do I do about my bridesmaids, groomsmen? Do I want to do that? My money's tight. But it's like, at the end of the day, you end up realizing what is best for you, right? There is a completion. There is unhappiness. There is something here with that Four of Wands that is going to feel like a success. And you know what? It might not be something that everyone likes, but it's what you want at this time, Capricorn. For the others of you, like I said, Four of Wands could be a completion, deciding on something new, moving towards something new. I'm hearing maybe even moving to a new place, moving towards a new relationship, moving towards something new. But it feels like it's very fruitful. And it feels like the fruit that is coming in from that Four of Wands is from a decision made from that Seven of Cups. Does that make sense? Here, I'll pull a couple of extra clarity cards just so we can get some extra messages for October. For October, anything else I'm missing? Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Why? For our Capricorn. Okay. Ooh, okay. So you got Knight of Swords. Ooh, Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. A lot of eights too. Look at that. So a lot of fours and a lot of eights, which is super interesting. So you got the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and then the Eight of Swords. So one thing I will say, Knight of Swords is all about ambition. It's fast-paced, fast thinking. Eight of Wands also is a card of speed. So a lot of things is happening and shifting in October for you. And you might not feel ready with that Eight of Swords. You might feel a little overwhelmed or scared. You might start to feel like things are happening too quickly for you. But the thing is, Four of Wands, things are going to work out in your favor. That's the focus and the resolution. They're saying to focus on the end goal, focus on the completion, because things are going to work out in your favor. Don't be afraid to open up with that Four of Pentacles, to allow God, universe, whoever your source is, allow them to be able to actually operate within your life, because once you do, it'll feel more like a co-creation. You won't feel so alone or stressed, right, with making any decisions in the month of October. So it is And I will say also, don't be afraid to lean on your support or open up to your support, the people you do trust. All right, let's get into your November, Capricorn. So for November, you got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is romantic. It's the overall energy is it's romantic, honey. It is a knight in shining armor. So, but it also could be someone wanting to come in with a heartful message or apology or reconciliation. We'll have to dig more into it. But the fact that your overall energy is the Knight of Cups, it does feel like you found the cup that you want to pursue. 7 of Wands, you're standing your ground on it and you're focusing on it and you're fighting for it in November. That is the overall, like that's what's coming in, is you holding your boundaries, holding your own, making a decision. Now the resolution is the 8 of Swords. I will say this, 8 of Swords, like I said, is that self-imprisonment, feeling like negative thoughts, feeling overwhelmed. And the thing about the 8 of Swords is technically she can get out of the ropes. Like she can make some kind of change, but she's allowing herself to stay bounded and blindfolded to not see anything more clearly. And with the resolution, I feel like they're saying, don't allow yourself to stay stuck in this energy in November. Allow yourself to keep fighting and to keep moving. December is a beautiful month. That's why I'm saying it feels very much like happy. Everything is going to work out in your favor. It might not happen the way you think it's supposed to happen with that Life as a Mystery card, but everything is going to start to be, I'm hearing like it's going to start to speed up. It's going to start to make sense. But right now, it feels very imperative for you to just not allow yourself to stay stuck in this energy and open up to something else. Open up to the opportunities. Open up to more people. Open up to allowing yourself to touch other energies. I feel like once you allow yourself to have a community or embrace your community more, you're going to be able to see that you're not actually alone. Like you're not the only one fighting. Anyway, let's get some more clarity for November. Actually, I want to ask a specific question for November. What is this Knight of Cups for November? Okay. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And then what's this 7 of Wands for November? What is this? Okay. Oh, okay. I like. Don't worry. I'm going to move them in a minute. And then why the 8 of Swords? What is this self-imprisonment energy here? What is this? Okay. 9 of Swords. Oh, okay. 3 of Wands. I've been waiting for too long. Okay, I see. You're like, is it actually going to happen? Okay. So something's going to come in the month of November for you. Ace of Pentacles. It feels like this is just the starting line in November. And you'll actually start to see that it really is an Ace of Pentacles in December. So with the Ace of Pentacles, that is a card of abundance, prosperity, a new opportunity, new beginnings. 3 of Pentacles is teamwork. I'm hearing like also, because with the 3 of Pentacles, it is a card of growth, expansion. Yes, anything with the 3s is an expansion. But with the 3 of Pentacles here, that is not just teamwork and collaboration, but it also is the card of your work being shown, right? You being able to either mentor or being under a mentor, you being recognized for your potential. 9 of Swords, sorry, is that card of never-ending nightmares, anxiety and depression and fears, just like this 8 of Swords. So like I said, it feels like things might be shifting very quickly for you and you might get a little nervous. And I'm hearing you might have moments at night where you're wondering, is it really going to pan out for me? Did I really make the right decision? I've been waiting for so long. 3 of Wands. Is this really it? Like, is this really the moment of truth for me? And like I said, that's why I'm saying that there's a need for you to reach out to your community, people you really trust, okay? And to be careful about the people you allow in your life at this time. Because I feel like you're literally on the cusp of an elevation, Capricorn. And there's a need for you to... the sun came out while I was talking. You're on the cusp of an elevation. Hello? You see it? Do you see the vision? You're on the cusp of an... look at that. Oh, judgment on the bottom. Judgment on the bottom. You're on the cusp of an elevation, of a moving up, of a leveling up. And not everybody can come with you, Capricorn. Not everybody is meant to come with you. And it feels like you're really going through an actual transformation, maybe even an ego death with some of you. You're doing something that maybe be even a little bit more risky than what you would normally do, but it feels very much like the risk is going to pay off for you in the end. They're saying watch and wait, watch and wait. I like that. Okay, so now we're going to go into your December part, okay? So December, you got Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, so another Ace, Justice, and Hermit. Beautiful cards. Not one negative thing over here in December. Love it. So overall energy, Ace of Pentacles, which we also got over here anyway. So it's kind of cool that things are tying together. So it does feel like end of November, early December, or sometime in December, you're going to actually start to see that Knight of Pentacles, all that organization, that work that you've been putting in is paying off. Ace of Pentacles, with abundance, with prosperity, the fruits of your labor, okay? I'm hearing long-term success, stable financial success. Ace of Swords, for what's coming in is clarity. It's like I'm hearing an aha moment. Things click and the light bulb comes on. And you realize that everything you've been doing actually is paying off. And you're starting to realize that you worried. Not for nothing, okay? I get it. When we worry, we worry. We can't control that. But it feels very much like with that Ace of Swords, you're going to have that moment of, good, I am on the right track. Like victory is mine. Because Ace of Swords is a card of victory and mental clarity. It's knowing that you are on the right track and that everything is working out for your good. The resolution, the thing you focus on, is the Hermit and Justice, which I love. Justice is literally getting your karma, getting your, I was going to say getting your lick back, getting your get back. But justice is if things have been unfairly, or you've been feeling unfair, like things have been unfair, things are going to shift in your favor. The Justice also is a card of balance, right? It is a card of balance and things actually working out for your good. The fact that we got two aces, this justice is going to be sweet. It's going to be tasty, okay, honey buns? And with the Hermit here, that is a card of, can be a card of like isolating yourself, keeping to yourself, but it is a card of seeking wisdom and knowledge within yourself. So you could be really tapping into your intuition and really deciding your future in December. December might be the time where you decide, I'm going to, focus in on myself, really focus in on what I want to do. I'm not going to let every single person touch my energy. I'm going to be careful. I'm going to take care of myself, and I'm going to take my justice and I heard breed it, but grow it. You're going to literally invest in that justice to make it even bigger. And with both of these aces here, I'm telling you, the last quarter of this year is going to be absolutely tasty, delicious, awe-inspiring for you at this time, Capricorn. I absolutely love it. Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful and stunning. And so, like I said, you might not be in everybody's face. You know what I mean? You might be isolating yourself in December, or feeling like you need to take care of yourself or watch out for yourself. You might also be just tired because you've been so stressed and overworked, trying to figure everything out in these first 2 months. Because this November, this anxiety and depression, you might have to actually have a moment of rest and perspective. I hope I'm saying it right, Capricorn. But you might have to have a moment of rest and recuperation, but also a moment of inner reflection, okay? You might have to reflect on everything you've done and where you're going from here. And then also realize you have the power to get what you want, okay? All right, so I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to end it with one of my affirmations for my Listen Be Oracle, Listen Be affirmation deck. But I really do hope you enjoyed this reading so far, Capricorn. I feel like this last quarter is going to be your time. And next year, 2026, is going to be your year, okay? So this is just the prep to lead into that year of the Capricorn, okay? I'm going to say the year of the earth signs, okay? Anyway, let's get an affirmation for you, and we're going to end it out. For Capricorn, it says, even flowers go through shit. Oh, sorry. Even flowers go through dirt and shit. Keep blooming, baby. You hear that? Keep on blooming. Keep on keeping on. Everything is working out for your good at this time. All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, my loves. But other than that, I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Bye-bye.